We have a bakery only to provide training and opportunities for employment for adults with special needs. That's why we bake. I'm Shirley Rook. I'm a speech and language pathologist, and I've worked in speech language pathology for about 30 years and specialized in working with adults and children with special needs. And about 5 years ago, many of my clients had graduated from high school at 21 and didn't have opportunities for work. And so I got together with some of the parents and we decided to start a company. And I did some research and visited some other companies that had a model like this one. And we started a bakery. Some people will stay here and work as employees long term, and others definitely have the potential to be working out in the community. So part of our mission is not only training and employing adults with disabilities, but it is integrating them into the community and creating awareness in the community about special needs and their potential.
Hi, I'm Sasha Garcia. I've been working for the bakery since the beginning, so I kind of do a bit of everything. So at first I was working in the farmer's market and baking some of the chocolate chunkies, and then I went to college for 4.5 years. I came back and Shirley offered me the job again, and so then I started out helping with some of the sort of online things and selling sometimes at the farmer's market and helping out kind of once in a while. And now I'm the farmer's market manager, so I take care of basically almost all of the behind the scenes of the farmer's market. So I count the money from the farmer's market, and I make sure that they have cookies going towards them with their weekend.
My name is Jeff Broderick, and this is my third. It's been a while. At the basic end, I've learned how to mix and roll and pack, and it's all a very simple process, really, when you get down to it. Like I had a rough time early on. I had to have one of the more senior folks help me out.
Because of the employees' challenges, whether it be motor challenges or focusing problems, and they needed support and more breaks sometimes than other employees might need, but they certainly are productive, and they need the opportunity to have meaningful work in their lives. And I feel that that is a right, that they should have an opportunity to experience the same benefits that we get from working, even if they work at a different pace or need more support.
I think the biggest thing is patience. As a chef working in a kitchen, there's a lot of ego and a lot of people are very rushed and very pushy and they don't have patience. And that was always my experience in that world. Coming here and being the lead baker and kind of in charge of leading everybody and teaching them as we go taught me how to take a step back. Everything doesn't always have to be rushed. It doesn't always have to be done, under the gun in a certain amount of time. You know what? Because once they learn it, they are incredible.
It's actually very interesting you asked me that. It's not a question I get asked very often at all by anyone. I got singled out a lot growing up. I can't tell you if it was because of my condition or not. I'm sure most people didn't know, the medical diagnosis or anything specific, but it was rough. I only had a couple friends growing up here and there. I got taken aside a lot. I went to the guidance counselor a lot. It hasn't always been worth the trouble. I've had to compartmentalize. I've had to, talk to a therapist. I've had to. It's rough. The headphones are part of my coping with that, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I if it taught me anything, it's that it really doesn't feel very good to be singled out for anything. So I don't carry those kinds of prejudices about other people whenever I can.
I give some support. I like to help out, whenever I can. I have an older brother who is autistic and needs more support than me and my twin sister do, but it's always great to sort of help those who need more support than I do, and it's kind of a lovely thing working here because I get to meet so many people and do what I love, which is bake.
We really want to offer jobs for more individuals in our area. I have a waiting list of people who'd love to work here. There just are not a lot of opportunities for employment in our communities, and there need to be. And so we became a nonprofit. We started out as a for-profit business, but became a nonprofit 2 years in. And we're raising funds. We had a small fundraiser last year, and because of COVID, things are very different this year. And we're not getting the funding as many other nonprofits are not because of the lack of funding available or for being transferred into healthcare and the medical profession as it should be. So anyway, we would love to provide more training and more opportunities for employment. So we're going to continue to keep plugging away and hope that our business will succeed many years into the future and employ many more adults.